is the stream. Like, subscribe and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Let's streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Charts called toilet again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns, the highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in, systems good, ready for more. Real-time vibe where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome aboard. This is Austrian flight number 227. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Ashvik, hello. All right, Shadow Vex01, hello, what's up? All right, awesome. We got some love on Twitch. Appreciate you guys. So for those of you who are asking on YouTube, we are also streaming on Twitch horizontally. So thank you so much for following Dan Doro. And if you'd like to support me on Twitch, I'm kind of collecting the followers on Twitch as well. I truly appreciate you if you follow on Twitch too. That's where you get the notifications, and if you want to see the vertical stream, you see it here on YouTube. If you want to see it on Twitch, you see it on Twitch. I see both comments, and we'll be streaming both horizontal and vertical on both platforms soon. As soon as we're gonna have the ability to do so, we'll do it. So this is one of the last streams of 2025, and I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. You've been fantastic. Thank you so much for following, you know, coming in here and enjoying flying with us, these complex aircrafts. We've reached 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. 50,000. That's insane. You know, it's beginning of last year, well, actually, hold on. Beginning of this year, on January 1st, we only had 10,000. And we're now up to 50. So, of course, the next year will be all about getting to 100, hopefully. So we'll have lots and lots of flights all over the world. As you know, we're flying the realistic procedures on VATSIM here. We have a fully staffed event today. We're flying from Vienna to Innsbruck. Innsbruck is one of the most interesting approaches in the world, by the way. So just so you know. All right, without further ado, let's get going. Let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, let's go ahead and load up this flight from SimBrave. And oh, I do have it in pounds. Okay, hold on. Let me just switch the flight plan. I'm gonna quickly switch the flight plan to kilograms, and then we're gonna be on our way. I'm landing in 30 minutes. Oh, that's cool. Kilograms. Let's switch it to kilograms, and we're gonna. Yeah, same in Vienna. In Vienna, nice. Are you flying that Vienna event? That is fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so there we go. Kilograms. Now kilograms are set, and here we go. Here we go. Gonna land in 45 minutes. Perfect. Okay, cool. So let's start setting up. Let's do that.
Let's start setting up.
Okay.
All right. So flying with us today, of course, is Hannah, first officer. and we're flying to Innsbruck. Okay, so overhead panel. Let's go ahead and align the gears. So we do have the external power on, so our gears are now being aligned. We're gonna erase the cockpit voice recording. We're gonna do some tests. I've been doing great, and how about you, man? How about you?
12 heavy, fully ready.
Okay, it should have the tone. Sometimes it works, sometimes the tone doesn't. So I'm curious, like, why that is.
We're fully ready here at Golf 16. We're at.
Okay, there we go. So fire test is done. We can now turn on the APU. So let's do that. First, let's extinguish the pumps.
Confirm 121
and then
60, is that correct?
I'm out for the walk around.
And then 1, 2, 3. APU is on. Signal signs. Okay, lights are tested. We've got nav and logo lights are on. Gonna brighten up the lights.
Wind delivery, good day, Austrian 255.
So then we're gonna arm the
request Alpha clearance to Munich.
emergency exit lights. And that's pretty much it. So adjust the brightness. That's good. It's pretty bright here. Alright, so once again, thanks for tuning in and welcome aboard Austrian 227. We're going to Innsbruck. We're now turning on the APU. APU is being powered on now. So there we go. Let's go ahead and initialize the flight. So we're going to go into this. Okay, maybe it's Actually, we're going to go into the VATSIM first. Let's initialize the flight. AOC menu. We're going to do the flight init and then initialize the data request. Perfect. Perfect. All right, there we go. Flight number. So we're flying Austrian 227 from Vienna to Innsbruck. Total time en route will be 47 minutes. So it's a short flight. As I said, it's not going to be long. I'm gonna grab my cable for the iPad right here, just so you can see exactly where we're going. And I'm so excited to fly this today with you guys. So there it is, Austrian Airbus A320 right here, and that's your passenger view as always. We're in Vienna. So yeah, I'm just doing some initialization shenanigans. Okay, so that's data initialized. Okay, going back to AOC menu. I'm going to go into init, and then we're going to request the init from the ACARS. You just learned how to use LNAV VNAV? Perfect. That's good. So LNAV is your lateral navigation. So, you know, think of it this way. Lateral means like you're turning, and then VNAV is your vertical, right? So that goes up and down. So how you descend and ascend, and then LNAV is where you go. Like, it's like GPS. So if you draw an imaginary line, it's sort of like up and down, that's your VNAV. Left and right, that's your LNAV. That's pretty much it. Hope I explained it well. Is this your full-time job? This? Absolutely not, man. If this was my full-time job, I'd be doing this every day. It's not. It's not. It's just a hobby. My full-time job actually pays the bills. So, you know, and that's why I never beg you for donations. And you guys are smart, right? So obviously you're not going to donate thousands of dollars. And I know like there's some streamers that, you know, that stream every day. That's their job. And, you know, usually the more stupid the content is, the more donations they get. It's just that kind of thing, right? So for me, I don't care if I don't get any donations. I don't care. But what I do care is when you do send it, of course, I do care about that. And then that's like sending tips. But you don't have to, right? So it's not my job. Obviously, if this was my job, I probably wouldn't be able to afford any of this. Just so you know. You know, I want to be transparent with you guys because, you know. So, but all the donations that you do send and what people have sent already will kind of pay off some of the equipment. Some of it. Some of it we get from, you know, once again, full transparency, we get from our sponsors. And some of them we just buy. You know, it's how it is. So I don't think it's my full-time job, no. Unless I'll have like millions of subscribers, maybe like 10 million, maybe that can. I don't think that even offset my job much, you know, in real life. But, anyways, it's always going to be a hobby. It's always going to be about us flying together, you know. And I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the community, and you guys are awesome. So no, not my full-time job, aviation. No, far from that. Okay, all right. So if it was my job, I probably wouldn't like it. All right, here we go. Init. So one thing I wanted to see, I want to see how I can do CPDLC. So let's see that. So do we have connections? That is Active ATC. I don't think I have CPDLC here. Defer requests. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have CPDLC, so I don't think. How often do you fly in real life? I fly rarely these days. You know, mostly on the weekends if I have time, because weather right now is pretty bad here in Canada. So you know, I don't fly a lot. I wish I did, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah. Okay, so I am going to fly next time to review this headset. I got sent the like an actual aviation headset that I'm going to be reviewing. So I'll be flying the Diamond just to film that review. You know, it's a pretty cool headset I wanted to feature. 122.125. Okay, cool. Okay. So now what we're doing is we're initializing the data. Okay, so Vienna clearance. Let's go ahead and ask them for clearance. So the departure clearance, and we've got information delta. Vienna clearance. Good evening, Austrian 227 at gate 21. Information delta. Request clearance to Innsbruck, please.
Also 227 delivery. Hello, get Innsbruck. So with 1 Charlie departure. Climb 5,000 feet. Squawk 1000 CNH 1022.
Logic cleared to Innsbruck, so V1 Charlie, departure, initial climb 5000, squawk 1000, QNH 1022 for Austrian 227.
Austrian 227, it's the correct report target of block time.
Virtual report ready, push Austrian 27. Thanks so much. Alright, look, we got our clearance so fast. It's a crazy busy event and we got clearance. I'm surprised we got clearance. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, so we got information delta, so departure runway is 29, and we're gonna do the SOV1 Charlie departure. That's good. I'm probably not gonna wait a lot. SOV1 Charlie, it's insert. I guess Vienna is that good. So in Innsbruck, we're gonna be expecting an arrival of Nanny to Alpha, and it will be this runway 08. So most likely RNAV 8 Zulu, and we got Nanny to Alpha arrival. So it ain't no ILS, guys. Your back door's open. Yeah. I know. I'm actually gonna close it. I know it's a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna load up the aircraft shortly. I'm just gonna open up the cargo doors, and once again, welcome aboard. Do you buy products from Skalarki? I do have the Skalarki overhead, by the way, right now. I'm looking at it. So let me show you. I'm going to actually show it to you. 1 second. Look at that. See? Do you see the overhead? Look at the overhead. So that's what we're going to use for, you know, for our overhead management. That's the Skalarki overhead.
121.6 Austrian 645, bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust the brightness. I think that's better brightness. Yeah, so it is this one. Perfect. Yeah, I wanna make sure I adjust the brightness really well. Okay. All right, fantastic. And I have the review of it on the channel already. Okay, IRS align. In align. Okay, perfect. So init. So we got the flight plan. And we've got the init initializations. Go back to init.
Delivery, beeline 52.
And what we're going to do now is we're going to...
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are you good to start boarding?
Yeah, let's go and start the boarding process. So we're going to request boarding. Let's request the boarding. All right, once again, guys, make sure you like the stream. Thank you so much for liking the stream. It's very important that you do. Double tap the screen because I don't think we have a lot of likes. Сегодня летим в Innsbruck, в Австрии. Today we're flying to Innsbruck, Austria. Alright, so there it is. So now we have our baggage and everything is now approaching the bags. Discord channel, yes. We got the Discord as well. We get the Twitch, right? So Twitch, Discord. got the Twitch, and we got Instagram. If you guys want to see my stories of me flying the real plane, you just follow me on Instagram. And this, by the way, this stream will be recorded for my upcoming setup video, so you guys will be featured in the video. So that's awesome. All right, here we go. So we're gonna turn open the left door. Now that we have APU running, we're gonna get the APU off. We're gonna get the APU bleeds, and there it is. APU bleeds are on, and now we are loading the passengers. So we can probably open this door, and we will greet the passengers. There we go. There's a lovely flight attendants. You guys are going to come back from this entrance. There's our lovely flight attendants. There we go. And of course, Austrian flight attendants. That's the first officer, Hannah, with us today. Not Luca. We're not flying to Luca today. So yeah, I do see your stories. Awesome. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, everybody. Once again, double tap that screen. Make sure you like the stream. Flight tracking. Okay, I'm gonna paste that link. 1 second. Let me see. So map.vatsim.net. Let me.
Can you please repeat? Thank you.
Let me give you that tracking. Let me give you that tracking. Link. Copy it. So, what's up, Nerd Nuke? What's up, my favorite nerd? There you go. Nerds rule, man. Nerds are the best. Look at me rocking the nerd glasses. Do you have a stream on horizontal? Yes, I do. I do have a horizontal. It's on Twitch. Twitch is where the horizontal. What's the mod to walk around the airplane? So this is basically me just. Oh wait, why are they deboarding? What the hell did I just do? Did I put deboarding? No. Okay. I need to board the passengers. What? Give me 1 second. Let me board the passengers. What the hell was I doing? I clicked the boarding. Okay, hold on. Let's request boarding. That's what we want. Oh my god. I always misclick that. Always do. I always misclick that. Well, not always. Well, sometimes. There you go. There's your baggage trucks. Okay, so yeah. Austrian Airlines. That's right. Austrian. There we go. Thank you so much, by the way, thank you people see on Twitch. Yeah, thank you so much for supporting me on Twitch, by the way. Okay, what PC do you use? Okay, so it's 5090 9950 X3D with 64 gigs of RAM. I found a dude, AUA 227. That is correct. Austrian 227. That is right. Thank you so much for the love on Twitch. Look at, we got 2 more Twitch followers. Of course, my Twitch is very small, so I thank you so much for you guys following me on Twitch, because we're gonna grow it next year, but I just only have 1,000 followers there. It's very small comparing to my other socials. I think I should advertise it more. Okay, anyways, there we go. So we're at the gate. Let's get the initialization data now that we're gonna be loading everything. So we're not gonna attach the pushback truck, crew, and mass and balance. We're gonna load the aircraft instantly. And because we're lazy, we're gonna send this data to MCDU. And we're gonna go here and just double check. So we got 59.3 thousand kilograms. So that's 59. Sub Twitch people. Hey, the charts. Thank you so much for following. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. What are you drinking? Oh, it's coffee, man. It's coffee. Coffee. That's why I'm all wired up. First time catching a live stream. Oh, Robert. Nice. Usually watch them a few days after release. Oh, cheers, man. Oh, thanks for watching after. That's pretty cool. Anyways, welcome aboard. Yeah, this is live. Live and all with you guys. I'm also recording this right here on this camera on my left-hand side. This video will go towards my full setup video. So you guys are part of the history. So thank you so much. So I'll be explaining how I prepare for these streams, how I plan the flights, how I set everything up, you know, some of the maybe funny facts, I don't know, like the specs and things like that. What do I do? What do these buttons do, and what happens? I'm going to go through all of that in the upcoming video. So thank you so much for your support, for the likes, for the hearts. If you spam the hearts on YouTube, that makes the plane go faster. Remember that. Jessica, hello. All right. Perfect. Okay, so what do we do? I need to think. Okay, so we've got 0 fuel weight CG. block 5.9, and then the one last thing that we're gonna do is calculate the performance. So let's go ahead and take off, calculate the takeoff performance. So we got runway 29. It's dry, sync the load sheet. 1 plus F, sync the live weather. That's 1021. We're gonna set QNH 1021. Okay, so based on our clearance, we got cleared to 5,000 feet. So let's go ahead and do that. We're setting to 5,000 feet. QNH 5,000 feet. Let's calculate the takeoff performance, and we're gonna send that data to MCDU. Fantastic. All right, so what do we have here for V1, V2, and VR? We have 154, 1 down 04, flexing to 66 degrees, and our thrust reduction altitude is 2100. Transition altitude is 10,000, so flight level 100. That's the transition altitude. That's pretty much it. So 1021, and now we need to set squawk to 1000. Let's go ahead and do that. So the squawk is this little radio system right here, and this is the number that they're gonna see on our their radio scopes, the air traffic control. By the way, the air traffic control is real people. I have a question. Is MISFA's best sim? I love airplanes. It's best sim if you want to fly GA airplanes, or if you're just starting out, it's probably the best. I'm still flying an older one just because I have a lot of configurations and a lot of add-ons, but I think 2024 now is becoming to be better. It's Blackout. Thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for watching on Twitch. Thanks for all the love on Twitch as well. And yeah, we're growing in Twitch as well. Awesome. And once again, thanks for the 50K. You guys are incredible. Okay, so now that we've calculated the takeoff performance, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the departure brief. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to brief the departure, but first I'm going to load up the departure chart. Now, this is SOV1 Charlie departure. So SOV1 Charlie departure. And 1022 in information delta right now. It's current. So I'm going to load up the chart. So probably have this already started right here. So that's the departure chart. This is the departure chart that we need to take a look at. So we were cleared to initial climb of 5,000 feet. So that's good. This is the RNAV departure. We're going to turn left into the Whiskey 295, then the Whiskey 233. We need to be above 4,000, and we need to be at 1,000 feet before the turn. So we're gonna respect that. And of course, we're gonna be transitioning through the waypoint of Sauville right here. This is the waypoint of called Sauville. That's a transition waypoint. And let's go ahead and run the brief.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Alright, the latest weather shows marginal conditions.
You're 30-40.
Push and start for 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It'll be a
Xbox?
takeoff, and there's no need for radar.
It's okay.
Today. We'll
It's
plan
okay.
on a normal thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Our top threat will be weather. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
All right, that completes the brief. Everybody, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Awesome! We are flying this beautiful Airbus A320. This is Austrian Airlines flight number 227. We are loading up the passengers, loading up your baggage, and we're almost ready to go. So we already programmed everything, so we're going to go ahead and do the cockpit preparation checklist. That's the thing. Need more money for planes. Yeah, explain. Yeah, explain is... Nah, we're not doing explain. There's things that I don't like about it, so yeah, that's why we're not doing. Anyways, look at all those passengers. They're coming in, and they are boarding. So we're almost ready to go. So passengers are boarding. Everything's almost ready to go. And of course, it's pretty cold, so we're not gonna open the window. But yeah, perfect. All right, so Hannah, we're gonna do cockpit preparation check. Let's go ahead and do that.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Ear pins and covers.
Removed.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
So we have 5,860.
5,857 kilograms.
Seatbelt.
You need to accept I think the terms and conditions, something like that. Key seatbelts are on.
On.
Adheres.
Adheres are nav.
Nav.
Barrel ref.
Barrel ref is 1021.
1021 set.
1021 set. Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
All right, fantastic. Virginia, good to see you. Thanks so much. You're cooking tacos. I want one. Did you do oxygen test? Ha ha ha! We should do that. Okay, let's just accept here, and yeah, you know what? That's one thing I don't do on Airbus. We should do it. We should do it. Leia, let's do the oxygen test. Let's do that. 1 and then 2. Yeah, there you go. We did it. We did it. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, you're standing next to me. Awesome. You guys are flying with us. I love it. Wayne. So that's you right here. An Austrian. Perfect. Perfect. This is what I would want you guys to do. Fly with us on the stream. Don't be afraid of VATSIM. Join in. Fly with us. This is what I would really want you guys to do. So thanks, Wayne. And I'm excited that you're like right next to us. Right here. Foxtrot 11. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Oh, yeah, Foxtrot 17. Yeah, that's Wayne. Right here. That is Wayne. So these are real people flying with us. Check main door close. 1 second. Okay, so... No, the doors are still open because we're still boarding. We're still boarding, right? The passengers still coming in, so we're... Oh, doors are all open, so everything's good. Wait for me. Yeah, Airborne wants you if you don't. Yeah, that's for sure. So if you look at right here, so we have the cargo doors, cabin doors. And by the way, this first officer will let me know that I have the door light. So door warning. Fly KLM, gotta fly KLM at some point. Okay, tune down for a sec. That's awesome. Okay, I had a message reason spam. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Blackout. Appreciate you. Okay, I don't know you. I saw the live 50k subscribe on YouTube, and I love your style, especially your setup. Trying to do something similar. Absolutely. Thank you for your support. So if you want to do something similar, you gotta check my video that's coming out in soon. I hopefully want to finish it by the end of the year. So today I'm actually filming the portion of a stream to be featured. So I'll explain everything, you know, everything here. So how I connect everything, what does this button do? How do I set up my camera views? How do I prepare for a live stream? You know, it takes time for me to prep for the live stream, and how my setup looks like. How much is it? Is the top question everybody's asking. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna just show you like things like this overhead panel right here. So as you can see, this overhead panel that I'm using, and right, and here we go. And I'll also tell you what's inside this cup. It's coffee. Yeah, can't wait for the... Oh, cheers, man. Cheers. She didn't look at you or us? Yeah, she never does. She just stares in oblivion. So that's Hannah. So she just... See, I can even sit on her lap. I'm just kidding. Okay, so... I think we're almost ready to go. And I believe the boarding is now complete. And there we go. So now let's prepare for pushback and departure. We'll do that. So let's prep for pushback and departure. And we won't do anti-icing. We don't really need it. Stumps is here. Sup, nerds? How's it going, man? How's it going? Does MSFS have a runner? They have all airports. You can even fly to North Korea in the sim. That's how awesome this is. The whole world is simulated.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for...
Okay, so we are pretty much ready to go. Ready for pushback. Let's go ahead and do the... Before start checklist, let's go ahead and do that.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Okay, parking brake set.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Okay, so takeoff speeds and thrust. We have 154, 154, 154.
V1, 154. VR, 154. V2, 154.
V1, 154.
Nice,
VR,
join me one day weekend. Nice.
V2, 154. Windows.
Windows closed. Actually, hold on. Windows are closed.
Closed.
Beacon.
Okay, so one thing that we're gonna do is we're actually going to close the cargo doors, and then beacon is on.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Before start checklist completed, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Austrian 227. How cool, Austrian Airlines. Greetings from Vienna. Hey, Tom, we're in Vienna right now. It's pretty cool. Kind of missing desktop view on Twitch though compared to YouTube. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of doing something on Twitch. So we'll see. We'll see. Kirill Yermolin, spasiba. Thanks for subscribing. Here we go, guys. We are almost ready. We just need to listen to flight attendants, and we're gonna get out of here shortly. So thank you.
Electronic equipment such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere
If you
with the aircraft
bleeds,
systems and
everything's
must be
good
switched
to
off
go.
during takeoff and landing. Portable telephones must be switched off for the duration of the flight.
And by the way, we're using...
Please fasten your seatbelt.
Why don't you connect your A320 with GSX? It is connected with GSX. It is GSX. It is GSX right here. GSX. Oh, you mean to connect the Fenix? I'm actually gonna do the GSX controls with buttons soon. So I'm still, yeah. VATSIM having issue server timeout right now. Oh shoot, really? I don't hear anybody. Yeah, that's right. Bullet chat stuck. Vienna clearance, Austrian 27. Request radio check.
Also 227, hello, radio 5.
Roger, thanks. What is the song? What song? What song? What are you talking about? There should be any song.
Delivery, guten Abend, Austrian 9 Charlie Tango, Gate Charlie 38, information data, request clearance.
Okay, so we are ready for a push, and once again, thank you so much. Double tap those parts. Bad news, you can't install third-party planes. Yes, that's the problem. Hello everyone, Jezedai, thank you so much for tuning in, because I've seen people set up park the gate stand and turn off beacon light and starts deboarding automatic. Oh, that's the thing.
Austrian Charlie Tango cleared Corfu via Buke 1 Charlie departure.
Buying joystick and their parts for a flight simulator is a dream for us in Iran. Oh man, sorry to hear that, bro.
And QNH 1022.
Okay, so we're ready to go. Right here, so let's go ahead and ask the air traffic.
QNH 1021, Austrian Charlie Tango.
Good evening, Captain Kikas is here and Nuke is here. Nuclear Space and Education, awesome Nuke, thank you. And Stumps, our Stumps is, wait, Stumps, why aren't you the mod? Yeah, should be, yeah. Двойня круто, потому что решил просто посмотреть игрушку. О, класс. Да, это очень хороший симулятор. Okay, so really good. All packs are on board. We're clear to clear. Thanks. Let's go ahead and double check. All the doors are closed. Trucks and cones are removed. Let's go ahead and ask for pushback. Clearance delivery. Austrian 227 is ready for pushback and engine start.
Austrian 227, your T is at 1955.
Oh, okay, 5-5. 2955, okay.
Yeah, India 154, I have to re-clear you. Are you ready to copy?
Yeah, Zulu time now, okay.
Air India 154 heavy, go ahead.
Let's see.
India 154, it's daily, speed 2 Charlie.
1955. Yeah, so we have about 5 minutes until we can push back. 1955, yeah. Let's go ahead and...
Clear Delhi, speed 2 Charlie, rest on change, Air India
yeah, see, it's busy.
Heavy.
It's busy today, so they're not giving us clearance just yet.
0576, Air India 154 heavy.
154 is correct.
And delivery Air India 154 heavy, confirm again RT sub.
2009.
I'm going to buy Fenix A319, A320, A321. Yes! I recommend all of it. No, it's okay. Kirill he can talk Russian, it's okay. He's talking in Russian. Okay, so let's just double check. So once I double check the time, we're gonna do the briefing shortly. Okay, when you turn on beacon light, it connects to pushback truck. Oh, interesting.
Ground 1216, Servus, danke, ciao.
Clearance delivery, Austrian 227, just confirming the pushback time, 1955, 1955 Zulu.
Okay, sir.
Roger, thanks so much. Okay, perfect. So 1955, we're going to be pushing back in 10 minutes, so we have 10 minutes to go. So, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for your patience, because one thing about this is that we are flying with all these other people. So these are all the other people right now waiting, right? So we have pushback trucks connected. Just like in the real world, you're sitting on this airplane. This is an Airbus A320, and you're waiting for...
Ready to copy?
Austrian 227, ready to copy.
Austrian 227, cleared Innsbruck, op suit to Charlie, rest unchanged.
Stand by, please. Austrian 27. Okay, so looks like okay, so 29.
Okay, 1 Victor Charlie, we are ready for push and start.
Nordic 1 Whiskey Charlie, contact ground 1206, bye bye.
Yeah.
Ground
So I'm gonna.
1206, Nordic 1 Whiskey Charlie, happy in the air.
Hold on. We gotta change the runway. Okay, so.
Austin
Push
255, push and start.
Okay, so RC to ASPI to Charlie, right? I think it says ASPI.
Austin 255, for call in 1 minute.
I think it's ASPI, right? Clearance Austrian 227, confirming that's ASPI Alpha Sierra Papa India to Charlie.
Negative, Oscar, Delta, Sierra, Uniform, Delta to Charlie, op suit.
Correction, Otsu to Charlie, Oscar Delta Sierra Uniform to Charlie. Thanks so much. Arrest and change, Austrian 227.
27 reads the correct.
Awesome, there we go. So we're selecting the proper gains. We need to recalculate the takeoff. So let's go ahead and do that here. So they just gave us a change. We need to make sure. We need to make sure we respect that change. So sync the load sheet and then calculate. And let's resend the data. So same runway, rest unchanged, and so we have information delta 1022, dew point -3. We have temperature 4 and departure runway 29er. So they just gave us a different departure chart. So we're gonna make sure to change that first. So departure, and that's gonna be.
121.775.
That's gonna be this one, Aspen. No, Aspen.
Qatari 409, stand Foxtrot 01, requesting Alpha clearance with information Delta. Qatari 409, delivery, hello, standby number 2.
Departure.
Number 2.
Otsu to Charlie, so that's Otsu. Otsu, we need to make sure we find that departure right here. Otsu, just a different chart. Aspen. Otsu, let's just.
121.775,
Oh, okay, Odsud. Odsud was it to Charlie, right? So Odsud to Charlie. There we go. That's the departure. Okay, so departure is different. So rest unchanged. We need to just climb. We're going to be still transitioning to Solville. That's a different transition point, but we're going to be changing that. So that's good. Okay, perfect. So once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome aboard. This is Austrian 227. We have real people in air traffic control. They're just giving us the sequencing. This is a very busy event, so we have about 7 minutes until we start pushback. And Cool Turtle, thank you so much for tuning in. Howdy, hello, thank you. How do you talk to FO checklist? It's FS the crew, that is correct. So first officer is Hannah. She is interactive, so she's gonna talk to us. We have another about 5 to 6 minutes until we start pushing back. So let's tell the flight attendants to close doors and arm slides.
Close doors and arm slides.
Fantastic. So there we go. The doors are closed. The flight attendants are now armed the slides, and people are anxiously looking at us. What's going on? This guy's holding onto his stomach. So anyways, I wanted to quickly tell you, this stream is all about what's happening behind the scenes. Imagine you're a passenger. You walk into an airplane, you take a seat, and you always wonder what's happening behind that closed door, right? So this door, imagine this door is closed, right? And you're like, what's going on? What do pilots actually do? What do they do? This stream is all about that. And of course, when you're looking out a window and like, why aren't we moving? Well, that's exactly why. Because we're waiting for air traffic control. So these are real people. And we have the Wayne right here. That's someone that's watching the stream right now. On the left-hand side, he's also flying with us. There's real people in air traffic control. And they all talk to us. They're sequencing us. This is all just like in real world. We have to abide by the rules. We have to follow these special procedures. We need to use these charts. So we do everything just like in real world. In many cases, we do it almost by the book. Sometimes we don't. You know, what's great is that occasionally I get real world captains coming in and be like, hey, you didn't do this little thing correctly. And of course, you know, this is not supposed to be an ATPL exam, but it's supposed to be an entertainment stream. So this is definitely not a training stream. So I'm not training you how to be a pilot, but I'm just showing you how it is, how immersive the flight simulation is, and how wonderful the world of aviation has come right now. Да, это реальные люди, с которыми я разговариваю. I just wanted to tell Kirill that that I'm actually talking to real people. So imagine even 20 years ago, this wasn't possible. You weren't able to fly these complex aircrafts with these beautiful hardware that you see right here, and now you can. I think this is a fantastic and wonderful time to be a simmer. And yeah, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator right here, and the whole world is simulated here. There's over 2 petabytes of data that's available. So all of the ground textures in the simulator resemble the full Earth. Can you believe that? All of the weather that you see is real weather. So right now we're using live weather, and of course it's been ejected. Right now there's no clouds, and in Vienna there's no clouds. We are using fictional time. So of course in Vienna at this time is dark, but in our virtual world it's not. Right? So there's certain things. Anyways, what I wanted to also show you while we're waiting for our clearance is I wanted to show you this stuff. So this is the app that I use when I fly in real world, and it is synchronized to the flight simulator down to 50 centimeters. This is how precise the location is. So as you can see, we're like right at the gate. So that's the precise location. Right here. Oh, come on. My pen is freaking out. Okay, clear. Let's clear. Oh yeah. So we're right here. So we're supposed to depart at runway 29. So it's going to be a very short taxi. So we're probably going to face west. All right here. So we're talking to clearance delivery right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly to Innsbruck. So this is a very interesting arrival. So we're going to do runway 08 by the way today, which is really, really cool. So because of the terrain, because of the lots of mountains in this area, this is Europe's most exciting approach. So do not go away. The flight is going to be very short. It's going to be around 47 minutes. So make sure to stick around because we're going to be coming in. We're going to be coming around. We're going to be landing in runway 08. We're going to do an RNAV approach. So it's not going to be an ILS. It's going to be hand flown. I'm going to be hand flying it with a stick. So make sure you guys don't miss the landing. You can leave when we're going to be airborne, but we'll be airborne shortly. We're not going to be, flying for a long time. So it is about 230 nautical miles, so 47 minutes around flight time. And we're going to arrive. The weather in Innsbruck, by the way, the real weather, right now I'm using this app for real pilots. The real weather is variable 1 knot, so we pretty much don't have any wind. So that's going to be interesting. So the reason why we're waiting right now is because VATSIM network is really busy. It is actually the last event for this airport for this year. And what I mean by event is that all these airplanes are actually other players, and there's people on air traffic control, and we're being sequenced. So that's why we're waiting. We have about 2 more minutes to go, so we're almost ready to go. And thank you so much for your patience. Of course, aviation requires you to be very patient. I get a lot of questions about, oh yeah, this game is boring and I want explosions and things like that. And this is not about that. What it's about is about fun, having fun. It's like meditation. We're not going because I just explained why. Ben, thank you so much. That's awesome. Ben! By the way, Ben is an air traffic controller. Got a free ticket to Arsenal versus Brighton. Oh man, this so cool. Box tickets, dude. Congrats. Can you connect ForeFlight? Yes, you can. You just saw me using ForeFlight. So you connect ForeFlight with this tool called XMapC. XMapC is the tool that you use to connect ForeFlight. Lies, fair fish. Yeah.
5 minutes to change route and ready for taxi. Sierra Papa.
It is for real flight of aviation. It is. What do you mean it's not? Like I fly with it. What are you talking about, dude? This is ForeFlight. So I fly it in real world. See these charts? That's what I use for flying. That's the charts in Canada. That's what I use. And if you want to see my flights tracked, well, actually, let's see. Track logs. Of course, lots of it in the sim. But yeah, I'll show you like a good example of, yeah. So this was my flight, the real flight. So if you're gonna tell me that it's not for real world flying, like really, means you have no idea and you're not a pilot. That's what it tells me. Anyways, I'm kidding. No, it is for real world flying. It is. And what's awesome is what it's using. It's mimicking the actual hardware GPS. So, anyways, yeah. Let's just confirm. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta push to assistant pilot. Yes, she does. She does. You'll see. Clearance Austrian 227. It is 1955. We're ready to go. just wanted to remind him. We're real pilots. Ready for pushback and engine start. It's 1955.
Of course, Austrian 227 got the ground 1.775.
Oh, Roger. 121.775. Cheers. Austrian 227. Bye bye. 775. 775. Okay, the ground and then tower is 119.4. So I'm switching the frequencies right now. Okay, switching the frequencies. What's the co-pilot called? This is FS2 crew. Vienna ground. Good evening, Austrian 227. Is stand number 21. We're ready for pushback and engine start.
Austrian 227, hello, stand by for inbound traffic, I will call you.
Okay. Yeah, we're standing by.
Just Tango, contact tower 119.4, goodbye.
Yeah, so he's gonna go and then we're gonna push back. So once again, thanks for your patience. Yes, I fly GA airplanes. And sometimes for flight is used in airline flying as well. So some companies have their own EFBs, some companies use for flight. Just so you know.
34 Golf, continue Whiskey and Mike, runway 29.
So.
Continue Whiskey and Mike.
I love try VATSIM. Yeah, VATSIM is pretty cool. VATSIM is very realistic, guys. And I'm mind blown how realistic VATSIM is. Alright, there we go. What are GA airplanes? It's called general aviation, or GA is general aviation.
Lufthansa 21 Golf, give way to the Austrian, right to left, thereafter continue Lima, hold short Lima 3.
Yes, okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't need to type. You guys are awesome. Okay, there it is. We're ready for pushback and engine start. We're gonna do a pushback and we're gonna start the engines right now, so he's gonna give us the clearance in a second. So there we go.
Austrian 255 behind the Nordic 737 from the left, join Whiskey, hold short Whiskey 4.
Lots and lots and lots of traffic. Look at this. These are other pilots, by the way, other simulator pilots. So just waiting for them to clear the ramp.
Contact tower on 119.4, check 3 for Golf, danke, ciao. Lufthansa 3 Echo Tango, you now use taxi lane 37 instead of 35. Take stand Echo 5.
You could fly a real plane knowing this. So it's interesting because I flew the Level D simulator. I was able to land it. So Level D is the $20 million simulator, right? So I guess I could. I don't know. I think I could. I should make a video on it though. Make a full video. All right. Got Fenix for Christmas. Love it. Oh, cheers.
Charlie Alpha, hello, push and start approved. Line 7 Alpha Mike, contact tower 119.4.
Just subscribe. Thank you so much, by the way, for subscribing. We are about to push back, and once again, welcome to
push and start approved, facing west.
Push start approved, facing west, Austrian 227. Thanks. Okay, also pushback approved, and there we go. Nice. Okay, continue pushback facing west. Facing west. Okay, facing west. Okay, let's release the parking brakes.
There's no improvement.
Parking brakes released. So someone was asking if my co-pilot works. There you go. So I mean, is the co-pilot talks? Look at that.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
She said okay. Okay, good. Starting engine 1. Start. Oops, I mean number 1, sorry. There we go, starting number 1. Do you have a license? Yes, I do. Alright, there we go. Engine number 1 has been started. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Thanks for your patience. You guys are so patient with us. I'm shocked. We still have 324 people. You know, every time we have a delay, people just leave because they want Because they want action right away. They want fire and
255, give way to the 7.
have you used Phoenix auto land? No, I like to land manually. I just don't like auto land systems.
Giving way to the 747, thereafter via Mike to holding punch runway 29, Austrian 255.
All right, there we go. The engine number 1 is starting. As per the latest Airbus SOPs, we have to use number 1 and number 2. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We're pushing back. We're starting number 1. And there we go. Were you interested in seeing run to after stream? After stream I gotta run, so this is the problem. But I'll try to make it. If you record a video, that'd be great. Okay, perfect. Starting number 2. Let's start number 2.
Okay, takes the white hand. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, start number 2. All right, set parking brakes. Parking brakes set. There's the... Okay, let's confirm the good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, fantastic. And by the way, these are real people in air traffic control. Just you know. Wait, since when turn... So, as per the latest as per the latest SOPs from Airbus, it is now 1 and 2. It depends. It depends on an airline, but the latest standard operating procedures for an Airbus A320 is now 1 and 2. It used to be 2 then 1, now it's 1 and 2. So just so you know, that's the latest standard operating procedures. Okay, confirm good engine start. Perfect, locking gears, so there we go. Engine are starting. And the ground crew is now disconnecting the pushback truck. There we go. Fantastic. And now he's going to remove the bypass pin. As he's removing the bypass pin, we're confirming that everything's good to go. Tow truck's disconnected. We're going to set the ignition to normal. Red is clear, light is clear. So now that we started the engines, what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the bleeds, turn off the APU. And there we go. So confirming that our... nose wheel steering disconnect memo is not illuminated, so that's good. So now we're going to do the after start checklist. Let's go ahead and do that. After start checklist, please.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice is off.
Off.
ECAM status.
ECAM status is normal. Checked.
Pitch trim.
32% set.
32% set.
Rudder trim.
Yes, I do have chase plane.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
All right, let's do the flight control check.
Flight control check.
Ready.
Okay, let's turn flight control. Okay. Full down.
Full down.
Full up.
Full up.
Full
Neutral.
left.
Full left.
Full right.
Full right.
Neutral.
Neutral.
And then rudder. Full left.
Full left.
And then full right.
Full right.
And then neutral.
Neutral.
Now we're going to observe the first officer performing the flight control check. Okay, on the left and right side, there we go. Then we're going to set flaps to 1. Flaps 1 set. Clear left side.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay, let's quickly check the brakes, and we're going to be ready for taxi. There we go, brake check. And we got pressure 0.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Fantastic.
Exit 8, Mike, exit 1.
Okay, let's let them know that we're ready taxi. Let's let them know we're ready taxi. Vienna ground, Austrian 227, ready taxi.
Austrian 227, taxi via taxi lane 35, hold short of Lima.
Taxiway 35, hold short of Lima, Austrian 227. I think it's 35, right? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and start taxiing. Alright, we're starting to taxi. We're going to be taking off momentarily. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Double tap that screen. Make sure you spam those hearts. Spam those hearts. We're about to take off. Thank you so much. And let's do the taxi checklist right now.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Flight controls checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Take off no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
All portable electronic equipment and mobile phones should be switched off as we are now about to start our pre-flight safety briefing. We are now going to take you through our safety procedures and equipment.
Yeah, there's the Lima.
For your benefit, we ask you to watch and listen carefully. The safety card in your seat area shows details of escape routes, oxygen masks,
Certainly team
life
Innsbruck
jackets.
is Vienna.
It also shows the bracing position,
Okay.
which you must
So guys, I'm now occupied. I won't be able to answer your questions. I need to get ready for...
In the unlikely event of having to use the escape slide, leave all hand baggage behind and remove high-heeled shoes as they may tear the slide.
Thank you.
Austrian 227, continue via exit 7
Please
and
now
Mike
ensure
to
that your
runway
table
29.
is folded away, your seat back is upright with the armrest down and
Ground
your
zero, good
seatbelt
evening.
fastened.
Lufthansa
The seatbelt
505
is fastened
at
and
Bravo
adjusted
7.
like this.
Say again for
And
Austrian 27.
unfastened like this.
Austrian 227, continue via Mike
When
to
the
runway
fasten
29.
seatbelt signs are on,
Continue on Mike
go back to your
runway
seat
29
and
Austrian
fasten
27.
your seatbelt securely.
Okay, there we go.
For your own comfort and
505, good
safety,
evening, taxi
we
via
We're
recommend
continuing via Mike, so we're now taxiing to runway 29er. And once again, welcome aboard. We're now going to be taking off momentarily. We are flying Austrian 227 Airbus A320. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your subscribes. Thanks for the likes and thanks for your support. We're at 50,547 subscribers. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Start approved, center line at India 154.
And these are real people in air traffic control, by the way, just so you know.
Continue to runway 29 via
The Fenix, да.
Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this.
Да-да-да.
Breathe normally,
Говорю
adjusting
иногда.
the band to secure it. You
Alright,
make sure
here
your
we
own
go.
mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
Just
9 Charlie Tango.
check those sounds. It sounds so good.
Alpha 4.
I love the way it sounds.
In
Nana Charlie Tango will be
the
no
event of
improvement from
landing on
Alpha 4
water,
taxi to
remove the
Alpha
life
2
jacket from
via
its container and
exit
put it
10
over your head. Pass the tapes round your waist and tie them securely in a double
Exceeding
bow.
holding point Alpha 2, runway 29 via
Pull the
exit 10 and Mike, Austrian 9
air
Charlie
can be
Tango.
topped up by using the mouthpiece.
Nana Charlie Tango
There is a
will wait to
whistle
the
here for
boiling Airbus
attracting attention.
A320. You're right to left on Mike.
Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft.
Giving way to the
We will
whirling
supply life cups for babies and
Thanks
life
for the
jackets
likes, guys.
for
Thanks for
infants.
spamming those
Austrian 9
hearts.
Charlie Tango.
We're about to take off.
Please study the safety card and take notice of the fasten seatbelt sign. May we remind you that electrical portable items such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft system and
Pretty
must
much.
be switched off during takeoff and landing.
No, it's all Airbus sounds. There's absolutely no Boeing sounds. This is CFM 56. No, I love this. I love the CFMs, man.
Smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. If you have any questions, please ask one of the crew. Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much. Look at that, you guys. 398 people watching. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Text like. Airport, this is Vienna. Over to Tower 19.4. Bye-bye. Austrian 27. Knock it. 19.4.
4 degrees 15 knots, runway 29, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff for runway 29 American Whiskey Charlie.
Wind Tower, Austrian 29 Fox, there is heavy wind shear at the threshold.
Oh, you hear? Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm like,
Thank you for the report.
the sounds are okay here. Okay, fantastic. You guys, we're about to take off. There we go. Once again, thank you guys. You're the best.
FedEx 215, the wind 29, 0 degrees 15 knots. 34 to land. Caution, wind shears have been reported by preceding aircraft above
wind shear.
runway
Oh, wow.
34.
Wow.
Matter for clear to land and wind shear reports copy FedEx 15.
Austrian 21, also information for you. There has been a report of wind shear above threshold runway 34 from a preceding aircraft.
Cockpit, Austrian 21.
Wind Tower, hello, Austrian 227 at Alpha 2.
Austrian 227, wind tower, good, line up and wait, runway 29er.
Line up and wait to runway 29er, Austrian 227, thanks. Can you line up and wait?
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Alright, fantastic.
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Alright, we're lining up. Line up checklist.
Line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 29 confirmed.
Runway 29 confirmed. TCAS.
TRA.
TAI.
Hacks 1 and 2.
Off.
Off.
Line up
Hearing
checklist
4 Charlie
complete.
Alpha, wind tower, good.
Alright, there we go. Just lining up. And once again, thank you for tuning in. We're about to take off. make sure...
7 to 90 degrees, 15 knots, runway 29, clear takeoff.
Leave takeoff runway 29, Austrian 27. Alright, there we go, line up and brake.
Nordic 1 Whiskey Charlie, contact Vienna radar 134, decimal 675.
Radar 134, decimal 675, and Nordic 1 Whiskey Charlie, goodbye.
Takeoff.
Check.
Alright, let's advance the thrust to 50% and 1. Speed off the brakes, stable. Man flex. SRS, 66, SRS. Runway, auto thrust, blue, checked.
Austrian 21, wind 290 degrees, 13 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land, Austrian 21.
100 knots.
Checked.
B1,
rotate.
Positive 4, Charlie Alpha,
yep.
at the base, runway 29.
Gear up.
Gear up. There's coming up.
Austrian 21, wind 290 degrees, 13 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land, Austrian 21.
Climb thrust set.
215, contact ground 121.6.
Ground 121.
AP1.
During 4 Charlie Alpha, 729,
SP Zeus, flap 0.
Flap 0.
Speed checked.
Austrian 227, contact Vienna radar 134, decimal 675, bye-bye.
Over to Vienna radar 134, decimal 675, bye-bye. Austrian 27, okay. 134, decimal 675.
14 target flight to 90 degrees, 13 knots, number 2.
134.350,
yeah, it's a bit of a wind shear, bit of a turbulence. Wind radar, good evening, Austrian 227, 3,400, climbing 5,000. Climb flight level 240, Austrian 227. Okay, 240. Perfect. Alright, everybody, we just took off from Vienna. We're flying to Innsbruck. Don't go away. Yeah, of course we're going to set the autopilot because there's no overspeed. Or is it on your side? Okay, tell us if the Earth is round. Are you serious? How much IQ do you have? You should do an IQ test if you're questioning if Earth is round or not. Let's just not discuss that, please. It's ridiculous. If like, come on, this is 2026 almost. I think we're past that stupid meme. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Earth is round, okay? Watch, this guy's gonna subscribe now. It's not flat. Сколько лететь? 47 минут. 46 примерно сейчас. Yeah, we're gonna be there in 47 minutes, so Moses side stick, yeah. Left T available already? No, this is a custom side stick. This is the actual replica of an Airbus, so it's not Moses side stick, but if you want to know which one it is, make sure you check out the YouTube YouTube review of the stick, and I have the links to both the Moza and the side stick itself. It's not a Moza side stick, but it's the. During checklist, do you need to confirm answer for what does it automatically sometimes waits for you to say it? I use the button edition, so I like to say it too. I need to disable the captain sounds actually, because yeah. Anyways. Alright, fantastic. Look at this beautiful airplane. Guys, do not go away. We're flying to Innsbruck. We're flying to Alps and Swiss Alps. Oh, sorry, Austrian Alps, not Swiss Alps. Austrian Alps. And we're going to be landing in Innsbruck. That's one of the best ski resorts, you know, in ski areas right there. Да, зацени его, очень классный. Из налики можно взять. Okay, so QNH, set standard, cross-check. Standard cross-check. Now we're accelerating, and we're passing flight level 10 and turning off the... It's time to turn off the landing lights and learning to turn off lights. There we go. And look at that beautiful, beautiful scenery. Don't go away because the approach is going to be awesome.
Upwind 104,
right.
over ballot, captain hold, continue ballot for November.
Let's clear the red nav.
Over ballot, cancel hold.
Okay, so now we're gonna plan for the arrival, because the arrival is gonna be fairly close.
Just confirm that is at ballot we go
So
around for the hold, or that we exit the hold immediately after Barrett.
let me just double check if there's a coverage for Innsbruck. Okay, so we do have the Vienna radar 132950.
Over ballot, whiskey, say again the whiskey points. Austrian 104. Are you able to turn the ballot for November transition?
We're flying to Innsbruck, so Innsbruck is going to be a very tricky approach. Don't go away, guys. Do not go away. I know a lot of people leave, but if you're just going to stay, you're in for a surprise. I'm telling you, it's a really crazy arrival. Okay, so 92 Alpha arrival. Okay, so that's the arrival. That's the one. Oh, look at that. It's the VOR to Rotenburg. That's the. Jeez, what's that navigate? DME, I think. I don't know. Jeez, I forgot what this one is. So I know that's VOR, because we don't even use them anymore. All right, and then look at this. This is gonna be the arrival. So we're gonna be in here. So let's see if we're. So we're gonna RNP. We're gonna do the RNP approach. So RTT. That's the missed approach. So we're gonna be sequenced to point of LMM right here, through the valley. So that's what's gonna be interesting. So let me just double check the plan. So this is gonna be a really cool arrival, I gotta admit. It's Soville Otsut.
Present position, whiskey 988, Austrian 104. 7,000, Austrian 104.
Okay, so we're arriving at Arnav Zulu 08. So I believe that's the RNP Zulu 08. So point of LMM. So they're probably going to vector us most likely for this arrival. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So it's going to be like that, and then to LMM, and then from here we're gonna be vectored right here into that RNP approach. So for the RNP approach, we need to make sure that we have FLS enabled. So I'm gonna double check that airframe. Yeah, FLS. We need FLS. Vienna radar, Austrian 27.
Austrian 27. Contact Vienna radar 13435.
Over to Vienna radar 13435. Austrian 27. So it was.
Austrian 604. Descent
435.
QNH 1020. 8000 feet. QNH 1. Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot Romeo, descent level 170, hold over Baruk is published.
Okay, let's go ahead and... You love vectors? Nice. You're making tacos, that's cool. Vienna radar, hello, Austrian 227, flight level 200, climbing 240.
Austrian 227, hello, and radar contact, climb level 300.
Climb level 300, Austrian 227. Yeah, 300. Just still climbing. Perfect. Alright, so look, Hannah's gonna have control.
You have control.
I have control.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna start planning. So FLS is on. FLS is on, and then we've got this approach right here. So minimum decision altitude will be 2,900. So let's put that in right away. So 2,900. Yeah, it was going to be our nav approach.
Turn right, direct Nerdu.
Turn right, direct Nerdu, Cafe 30. Cafe 30, Masur is my last waypoint on FMC.
Cafe 280, turn right, direct Nerdu,
November Echo Romeo Delta uniform.
What application are you using to simulating turbulence? I'm using RealCat Turb. Okay, I'll just type it in. RealCat Turb Aries
French Soleil
Global.
70 Charlie Tango with a rate of 1,000 feet per minute.
See Aviation Pro. Oh, you're gonna miss the landing. You're gonna miss the landing. No! It's gonna be one of those exciting landings, guys. It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, for now, I call you back. KLM 165, contact.
I use Wing Wing AGP 32, Wing Wing ECAM, Wing Wing Thrust. And then we have these beautiful overhead panel from Scalarchy right here. This is the overhead panel. And then, yeah, you can see the thrust right here. See? That's the Wing Wing Thrust. That's the Wing Wing Thrust.
Who's calling?
There it is. All right, once again. No response from inertial EMU because EMU proves around Earth. Oh.
Yeah, very likely. That's also
Nuke.
over there.
You should tell him, man. You should tell all the flat earthers, bro. I know you're gonna be like,
Ryan Air
it's your turf.
740 Echo Roger.
Лицензия есть, PPL.
Left.
PPL есть. Я около 340 часов на Diamond. Alright, guys, by the way, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much for your support on Twitch as well. We have about 50,000 people here already on YouTube, but only 1,000 on Twitch, so I appreciate if you guys follow me on Twitch. Thanks for the love, and support. On Twitch, this is where you get to see the horizontal stream on 2K, 1440. So that's where you know. Right, Real Chewy, thanks for following. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Contact 12517.
This is 2020. This is 2020.
Beatbird 5758, you really have to pay attention. One last time, descend to flight level.
Someone's getting in trouble. See? You don't mess with. Yes, it's no longer Wing Wing. It's wind control. Yes. Okay, thanks for reminding me that. Rigorous, thank you.
Bravo Alpha Romeo
Thank you, man. Thanks for reminding me that. I will keep forgetting.
Direct Bravo Alpha Romeo uniform.
It's wind control. Wind control. That is right.
Austin 255, descend level 170.
Okay, so I'll tell you exactly when. So we're almost halfway in.
Lufthansa 7
So it's gonna be about 25 minutes. 25 minutes until we land.
Bird base 12, hello in radar contact. You can hold over Baruk at level 190, direct Baruk.
Alright, make sure you guys like the stream and thank you for following on Twitch. We have Real Chewy, Yanis, Lap WPL, Better Game TVs, followed on Twitch. We got Airbus Merchant, sorry. We have Cold Turtle, follow us, it's Blackout. Dutch Hearts, follow us on Twitch. Dandoro, followed us on Twitch. Awesome, thank you for following on Twitch. You guys are awesome. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want me to. If you want to see me posting like real world footage of me flying the real airplanes. And one thing, oh, by the way, for those of you guys that are following me on Instagram, I will be posting stories from me visiting an actual control tower of one of the busiest airports in North America. It's one of the busiest airports. I've got to visit Pearson Airport Control Tower in a special VIP tour. I'll be posting these stories shortly, probably tomorrow. And you guys will get to see the behind the scenes. That includes center control and the real tower. So I was so blessed to be there, and so, it's so amazing. I gotta admit, this was one of those chances that you don't get to have often. So I had an quick invite, and that was just mind-blowing. So I'll be posting those stories, and you'll get to see how the control tower looks inside. The Pearson one. Alright, 193 people are watching. Nice. You guys are still watching. That's amazing. So thank you, by the way. Thank you for the likes. And make sure you guys don't miss the landing. 1,000 to go.
Lufthansa 7 to Romeo in the hold with 1,000 feet per minute, descent to level 220.
Alright. So...
1,000 feet per minute.
Just followed you on Instagram. Oh, cheers. Appreciate it. Thank you for following me on Instagram. 100 people. We got so many people dropped. What's going on? Oh, because they all went to go to Instagram? Like, I love it.
10. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll soon be passing through the cabin with your meal. On the menu today, we have a variety of dishes.
Yeah, we got a meal service, quick meal service.
In our onboard magazine inside
Become a flight instructor, you get to control tower way more often. No, but this is a Pearson control tower. So I can go to my local control tower without a problem, but the Pearson one is like international airport. It's crazy. What do you think of Rosefire overhead? I'm about to release a video. I like it, so I'm gonna release a video comparing this overhead to the one I have, the one that I'm using, the Rosefire V3. I personally like it. It does the job. What's your next waypoint? Merck's next waypoint is waypoint of Baxi, right here. Baxi. We are almost at the top of the descent, so let's check. So I'm gonna go to progress, reports. And this, we're descending in about 110 nautical miles. So in about 1356, that is 41. So in about 15 minutes or so, we're going to be descending. You got me in the first moment decided I wouldn't watch more bad. Altitude on your altitude is apparently not leveled. What do you mean? Attitude on your altitude is apparently not. What do you mean? What do you mean altitude on your altitude? What? Attitude on my altitude? What are you talking about? So what attitude?
French Soleil 70 Charlie Tango, 1,000 feet per minute, descent
attitude.
190.
Okay, talk to me, KOC. Are you talking about the for flat Earth? Okay, look, listen. One thing, I know you just unsubscribe and you're probably not gonna watch, but look,
Austrian 8 November Golf, hello.
Exactly what I wrote at Swordplay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, but listen. Like, who believes in flat? I'm sorry, but who believes in flat Earth? Like, you gotta be. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not gonna say anything. But to me, it's like it's mind-boggling. Really, like, what kind of logic do you have to believe that? It's absolutely impossible. It's impossible. There's so much evidence out there. So, like, jeez. Like, you're gonna believe YouTube videos? Really? Or reels or shorts about flat Earth? The people that make money on this kind of content don't believe that stuff. It's ridiculous. Earth is freaking round, man. It's a globe. It's Unfortunately, there's these content creators that like to exploit that. 132-950, Austrian 27. Bye bye, servus.
290. Austrian 188 to Whiskey, hello, radar contact, direct Baruk, Bravo Alpha.
No offense, really, but I'm just shocked at the why people believe that stuff. Okay, because you see what I mean? How can you have those prejudiced thoughts and almost letting them slip out? Sure. It's your opinion. I mean, you don't have to, you know. You don't have to subscribe. It's okay. But just everyone that says that Earth is flat, I'm just shocked. I'm sorry. Okay.
With your Malta 905 Zulu, descendable 190.
I honestly don't mean to offend you in any way, but you should really do an IQ test if you believe that Earth is flat. That's it. I'm ending this debate right now.
Alpha Papa. Stop
That's
descent,
it.
flight level 200.
And read some books. Don't take the bait. I know.
Stop descent, flight level 210.
It's funny. It's funny.
Stop descent, flight level 21 with 051.
I know. Look at the moon lander. Exactly. He's trying to get you fired up. I know he does. No, I'm not mad. I'm just shocked. Because I actually personally know one of the people that I know personally that believes the Earth is flat. We've been trying to argue this for so long, and I'm like, dude, really? Like, really? Let's do both IQ tests to show results online. Sure. Join Discord. Let's do it. We should do it together.
Line
Just join Discord. Let's do that.
Contact München 132.555.
Say again, Discord.
Oh man.
1000.
1000.
Okay, last book, 48 laws of power. How about that? What about your last book? Don't Google it.
München 132.555.
Don't Google it.
132.555.
What happened if you ignore and miss the tower calls? Well, you get in trouble. Millions of people took the bait. I know.
1 minute patterns, current inbound track.
I'm just curious, KOC. Like, you're still watching. You're still here. You say you're gonna leave because I have a attitude on my altitude and it's not leveled. Well, it is leveled at flight level 30.
The 220 Wien radar contact.
Funny. Okay. Enough of this nonsense.
45 Romeo Delta Wien radar contact.
Okay, you've been trained to debate flat Earth subjects. Okay. Don Quixote. Okay, yeah, that's a interesting fairy tale. I remember I read this in Russian, like, geez, when I was 14. Okay, it looks weak because it's most designed for smart flight.
64 Charlie, descent level 210.
London makes stuff, yo.
Flight level 210, 64 Charlie.
It's just, you know, the debate is interesting because visually, obviously you don't see the curvature visually, right? And it's a very simple logic, right? But what about satellites? What about GPS? What about, geez, like, what about atmospheric effects? What about air mass movement? What about gravity? Like, there's so much evidence.
45 Romeo Delta.
So much evidence.
134.350.
So,
bye-bye.
Sure. There's no point of arguing with. Yeah, okay. Well, he says he wants to do an IQ test together. Sure, let's do it. So we're gonna use ChatGPT.
Romeo, descent level 270, reduced to
okay, you should ChatGPT why Earth is not flat, honestly. Tubes, towers, and density. Yeah. Have you ever been in a plane crash? No, I was never.
Whaling 6 Whiskey Tango.
I was never in a plane crash. No.
70 or less.
Cockpit cam on Twitch. Okay, I'll just enable it for a bit. Yeah.
Okay, 64 Charlie, reduced to minimum clean speed.
If you're high enough, you see the curvature. Yeah. So. Let's do it in Lafayette.
64 Charlie, hold over.
Okay.
Nixie, left turn. 1 minute patterns. Current inbound track.
The internet is actually tubes and it's underwater cables. Yeah, if across the oceans, yes. Are you currently on autopilot? Yeah, of course. For now, we are. We're gonna go off the autopilot once we start the approach. So.
Can you repeat the
otherwise, I wouldn't be able to talk with you guys, and then I'll be constantly hand flying it.
Romeo, descent level 220.
No flat earther has the integrity to admit fault. Absolutely. 100%. I guess that will be the same argument from them, right? Same argument.
We verify 1, we are reaching the end of our flight plan. Where to go next?
Okay, KOC. What's your biggest argument towards flat Earth? Like, what's your biggest evidence that you can say that Earth is flat? What you could enable? So I don't. Okay, so if you're missing out, you should check the YouTube. YouTube's got the views.
Juliet Tango, descent level 140, cross Red Bull at lever.
So I'm curious, genuinely curious, like what's the flat earther, not a round one. Okay. So what do you believe in it? What you believe the Earth is? Earth is like an oval shape, like or egg shaped. So what's your belief here? This is fun, man. This gives me a PTSD too. When I was.
Austrian 227 B.
Been radar Austrian 27?
Austrian 227, descent level 170.
170, Austrian 227. Okay, guys, I gotta get ready for this arrival. It's gonna be a tricky arrival. So, yeah. Okay, so.
You have control.
I have control.
Yeah, let's get ready. So we need to enter destination data. What's your daytime job? I'd say just IT. That's what I do. So it's not. This is not my day job. Never was. It never will be. This is just a hobby. But
Radar Austrian 186, flight level 155.
I am an IT.
Landing 190.
Okay, so weather variable 2 knots.
Austrian 186, Wien, radar contact, camp
Okay, so temperature is -4, -4. QNH 1028, 1028. And there we go. Dude, Quater. Earth looks mentally ill. Well, that Earth is a cube, bro. I love it. You guys are funny, man. It's not flat. Let's just say that. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I don't fly for work. I fly for fun in real life. I'm sure the Earth is a cube. Like in Minecraft, right?
Radar contact.
Yeah, let's seatbelts. Yeah, seatbelts on. By the way, if you guys want to see the
60 Romeo Whiskey,
real chewy, I'm from Toronto. So there's the overhead for all the Twitch people. That's how overhead looks. So we just turn on the seatbelt signs. And here comes the cockpit cam. What Earth identifies as globe. As a globe. Imagine the Flat Earther Society tweeted. They tweeted, we're gonna have Flat Earth conference coming from all around the globe. Can you believe that? That was an actual tweet. Okay, not exact quote, but in a similar sense.
Romeo Whiskey, contact Wien 134.6.
What do you fly in real life? GA40. GA40.
Wien 134.675, runner 60 Romeo Whiskey, bye-bye.
That's really funny debate. I know it's...
Lufthansa 8 Alpha Charlie, descend about 300.
I'm not going to take the bait. You claim to be high IQ individual. I'm not claiming to well, I'm not claiming to have a high IQ. I done a test. It was something around 130. Obviously, I'm not a 150 or 200, but you know, anyone, in my opinion, anyone who believes that Earth is flat should do a test. You know, maybe you're 200. I don't know, but maybe you're inclined to more towards art, right? But you know, but just I would just suggest to do that because the IQ test will tell you about your reasoning, okay? Because it's all about reasoning, proper reasoning. It's not about, you know, math shapes. What's your Vienna profile? It's the Airbus profile.
43 Mike, Wien, radar contact, break, Wizz Air Malta 905 Zulu, descend level 180.
130 is very strong. Yeah, it's okay. It's yeah. It's not a bright one, but it's all right. It's above average, I'd say. But all right, receive messages. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fly the... Okay, that's it. Let's stop. Okay, I'm stopping this debate. All right, there it is. To 260. We need to concentrate right now.
227, Innsbruck is not covered tonight. I'm so sorry. Monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, Austrian 27. Oh no.
8 Juliet Tango,
so we're on our way.
120.780, bye.
We're on our own. Oh man. Now this is a real IQ test. Can we land this on our own? Can we land this RNAV approach? Two sides of the coin, you see. Okay. Can't you communicate without trying not to insult? I'm not insulting, man. Why are you so soft? How am I insulting you? Not insulting you at all. I'm just asking. Okay, so LMM 13,000. Okay, let's descend to 13,000. And we need to take a look at the minimum elevation figure. 9,000, yeah. So we need to be at LMM at... actually, we need to be at 13,000. Yeah, we're descending at 13. About 10 minutes to the approach, yes. You're using Google Translate to Quest. What is the status of IR degree Society of Europe? IR degree? How do you connect your FMC to iFlights? You have no idea how. So if you're using your Boeing one, It should connect by default. It's IT. That's the day job. It's the IT. Yeah, that's the Fenix sim. Fenix sim. All right. We're now configured. Let's do the approach brief. So approach briefing. And weather is good. Runway is dry. Approach is non-precision. Threats are none. Auto land no. Minimum descent altitude is 2,900. Airport elevation 1907 if is required. Yes. Nutritional level is 111,000. Final approach sector is yes. Let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance in FMS.
No, I'm not KOC. I'm rarely actually.
Take the first available turn and
so if I insulted you in any way, I do apologize. Okay.
Any questions?
No questions.
But I didn't call you any names. I just asked you. You know, I should just give you a suggestion. The suggestion was to take an IQ test. That's it. That was just a suggestion. Alright. I have no idea. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's stop, KOC. Let's stop. If you wanted to leave, that's fine. But I'm not gonna discuss anything anymore. We gotta fly the approach. When you disconnect from autopilot, do you have to press master caution? Yes. Unfortunately, I do have to press it on with the mouse for now. Okay, no more derailing of the approach. No, I'm not gonna go back, dude. Stop. Let's just time out. We gotta fly the approach. That's it. If you believe in flat Earth and you don't want to watch it, like, yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna read your comments anymore. All right, so 13,000 feet, and we're descending to LMM, and we're gonna be aligning to aligning to the RNAV approach. So Innsbruck is on the left-hand side. We need to be very careful here because there's an elevation, and I need to make sure that I don't talk about flat Earth right now. Otherwise, we're gonna screw this up. This is really, really easy to screw up. So the airport's over there. So we're gonna align to the valley, and we're gonna fly it through the valley. We're gonna fly it. Conspiracy theorist, yeah, man. He's just saying that apparently I've insulted him, and you know, all I just asked to do everyone who tells me that the Earth is flat, I just tell them to do an IQ test. Well, if that's an insult, well, sorry. Okay, so we might actually vector ourselves to that waypoint. LMM. Yeah, let's vector ourselves to 21,000. I'm gonna quickly check the elevation. Okay, so we've got 9,721. That's the highest peak. Okay, special air crew and aircraft authorization required. This is actually a very tricky approach, guys. Very tricky. I can't sleep, bro. That's it. I'm not talking about it anymore. We're talking about the approach only. All right, so I have control.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna let them know that we're at the beam the field. Innsbruck traffic, Austrian 227 is beam the field on the left downwind. RNF Zulu 08 approach. We're about 14 miles west of LMM. We'll report final. Austrian 227. You're not doing circle to land?
And Austrian 560, the GSX has just decided not to work, so we'll be about 2 minutes.
No, we're doing the RNAV. Yeah. The RNAV approach. So we'll just vector ourselves to LMM. Yeah, you missed it, man. You missed it.
And Austrian 56 unit. We're now.
Okay, let's track what happened due to the flat earth. Oh, sorry. So you're doing this approach without DC? Yeah. So we're doing this approach using a CTAF frequency. So right now I'm gonna check if there's CTAF. There's no frequency for Innsbruck. So we're gonna broadcast our intentions on the 122.8. So if there's no ATC coverage for Innsbruck, this means that we're gonna actually do it ourselves. Right, exactly, Nuke. Exactly. We are. Thanks, Roma. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching, and we're about to land in Innsbruck. Let's not talk about flat Earth anymore. I think you guys are losing it. Just out of curiosity, have you ever been or still are a pilot? Yes, I am. Still a pilot. I fly small planes. Full disclosure, I don't fly the big birds. Fly small planes. Okay, so there we go. We got a bit of a mountain wave situation here. Yeah, we'll do 1900. Yeah, a bit of a turbulence over the mountains, of course. This is Austrian Alps, and you guys gonna ski there when we're gonna get you down there. So you guys are hard of спасибо. Oh, so they do have it's variable 2 knots, but we're gonna do runway 08. Yeah, we're gonna let them know, right? So we need to let the other traffic know that we'll be taking 08. So I'm gonna constantly be letting them know once we're gonna reach the point of LMM. So this is the point of LMM. We're gonna follow along. So we need to be at maximum 175 knots right here at whiskey 175.1, and we're gonna follow this this RNAV approach. Yeah, thanks, Alpha. Appreciate you, Alpha Fish. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, there it is. So if you want passengers, you need to get what's called the GSX. It's this little tool that you need to get. All right, so let's now decrease our speed to 5. All right, we're about to land, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm gonna get the recorder fired up in just a second, so that we'll be able to replay this recording. And there we go. We need to be at 13,000 feet.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Because of the elevation. So we did double check the elevation. There's lots of mountains here, and now we're gonna vector ourselves to the point of LMM. So we're gonna go direct to LMM in a bit. Okay, 13,000 feet, and now let's start the turn. Direct to LMM, 13,000, and we're decreasing to 250. And remember, we have to be at 175 knots by the point of Whiskey India 751. Yeah, it's yeah. I love that street smart to book smart ratio. Exactly. I am nowhere near, you know, being a lot of book smart. But yeah, does your co-pilot take control? No, they don't. So she does the checklists and things like that. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna set the barrows to the current pressure in Innsbruck. So this is gonna be 1028. 1028. Right away, we'll do that right away. Transitional flight level is 100, but that's fine. Yeah, look at that. So look.
1028 set.
1028.
No, GSX is not free.
Passing 13,000.
Okay, let's
100 now.
Check.
Let's do the approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
Barrel ref.
1028.
1028 set.
1028 set. Seatbelt.
Seatbelts are on.
On.
Minimum.
We have got
2900
2900 set.
Auto brake.
Auto brake. Yeah, we'll do medium armed.
Medium armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
All right, fantastic. All right, now we're gonna do the approach mode, and we'll do the LS mode. There we go. We're gonna do an FLS. There it is. A bit of a turbulence right here. We need to maintain 13,000 feet right now, and then we're gonna follow this approach into the valley. So this is gonna be an interesting one. So we're gonna maintain 13,000, and then at Whiskey India 749, we're gonna start our descent. So we'll have 175 knots. So let's start slowing down. Let's actually slow down to 175 right now. That's the maximum. We need to be fully configured here. Activate approach phase.
Activate approach phase.
Great co-pilot. I know, she's awesome. Doing mute avoidance. Is he doing mute avoidance? Alright, flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Alright, flaps 1. Okay, we're gonna fly this manually now.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Speed check.
Flaps 2. Gear down?
Gear down.
Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Yeah, we'll need gear down.
Gear down.
For drag. Innsbruck traffic, Austrian 227, 25-mile final, RNAV 08 Zulu. Austrian 227, Innsbruck traffic.
Present control online. Innsbruck traffic, there is control online for the contact channel.
And where you're flying.
To Vienna.
Once they send you a contact me, contact them.
Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
So we're flying it manually now. That's okay. It means that they're far. That's good. So we do have a traffic. So we're slowing down to very slowly. So we're at the slowest speed possible just to avoid that traffic that was ahead of us. Yes, I do. I do fly the real planes. Yes, we're on flaps 3. And we're recording. And we're gonna be flying into Innsbruck.
Innsbruck traffic, you want Lima, go around.
Yeah, let's just speed up a bit. We'll do 150. So we're at 150. We need to be not above 175 right here. Or actually, we can probably maintain 175. Yeah. All right, G-Man, thank you so much for the generous donation. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, G-Man. You're the best. Well, we got a constrained approach. That's the mute. It wasn't a ban, it was a mute, okay? Just so you know. Innsbruck approach, Austrian 227, 16 mile final, RNAV 08. Currently at 8,000. Austrian 227, Innsbruck traffic. Okay, there we go, just manually flying it. Plane ahead, going around. Yep, exactly. Yeah, there's a bit of a turbulence here. Just fighting the turbulence. 7,000. Got gear down. Sure enough, lights are on. There we go. Home country of Austria, nice. Paro approach? Oh man, Paro approach is insane. we should do Paro approach soon. Yeah, we'll do it soon. It is insane. It is an insane approach. You guys want me to sweat? That is insane. This one is cool, but yeah, Paro is probably the best approach for sure. We're on FLS profile. Just following the valley and flying it manually. J40. Yeah, you don't see the runway yet. It's gonna come out. Yeah, we just need to follow the valley. Maybe I dropped the gear too early. Probably did that. That's okay. But I really wanted that drag right here. Okay, there it is. Just following the flight directors now. Innsbruck traffic, Austrian 227, 10 mile final, RNAV 08 Zulu approach, Austrian 227, Innsbruck traffic.
Innsbruck traffic after landing, Austrian, we try a new approach from runway 26. E1 FEMA.
All right, here we go. Just concentration here. We're landing an RNAV approach. I'm manually flying it right now, so lots and lots of management of attitude and pitch. There it is. You'll get the sun, and we're at flaps 3. We're gonna drop the flaps full once we will be abeam the runway.
Radar altimeter alive.
Checked.
Check.
Gonna correct that. There we go. Just gotta stabilize the approach. Yeah, constraints are on. Very good. And then we're gonna turn left. The runway just up ahead over here. Austria. You need the hobby, I know. Right? Needs a hobby. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can drop flaps full.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full. There we go. Flaps full. Speed checked. And we're about to land. There we go. Speeds managed. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist
Terrain
completed.
ahead. Pull up.
That's fine.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yep. Let's get rid of those annoying reminders. There we go. This is why it's a bit of a tricky approach, right? So we're gonna
Sync rate 1000.
Check.
1000 check. Yep. That's sync rate is not a good thing here. There we go. So manually turning into the airport now. There we go. Fully hand-flown approach. I love that. That's exactly how we roll here. Alright, we're about to land. Innsbruck traffic, Austrian 227, 2 mile final, short final, runway 08. Austrian 227, Innsbruck traffic. Okay, here we go.
Minimums.
Continue.
Continue.
Check.
Here we go. Just correcting now. To red to white. Wind check. Yeah, variable 245. Really need to be hard braking. Checked.
Innsbruck traffic, Lufthansa 6 Papa Whiskey, Kursa, Tulsa 3 Alpha arrival, runway 8.
200.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, that was rough. But that's okay. We do need to be rough here.
Spoilers, reverse screen,
It's
decel.
a very short runway for this.
70 knots.
Manual braking. I'm gonna exit right on Bravo. Yeah, that was very rough. So hard, I know. Oh man, but because we had a lot of energy, that's why I was not trying to go around. There's a lot of energy, so I really tried to kill that energy, but I couldn't. It's a tricky and steep approach, right? So that's fine. Yeah, the sound wasn't really that good. Oh man. All right, welcome to Innsbruck, everybody. But we made it. You know, Stump's gonna take a look at the airplane. He's gonna yell at us afterwards. Stump's, by the way, is the real aircraft mechanical engineer, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to our destination. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt
Yeah,
fastened,
we're gonna
leaving all items
we're
and
gonna
hand luggage safely
we're gonna
stowed
see
until
the
seatbelt
landing
signs
replay.
have been
Oh man.
Traffic easy 1 for
Before you leave the
Lima,
aircraft, please
short
ensure you have all your
final,
personal items and hand
runway 26.
We're gonna take a look at it.
careful when opening
He's
overhead
so
lockers as items may fall out, causing injury.
for.
We'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted until you've reached a designated smoking area.
For actually, you know what? Let's not do
When you
gate
leave the
4.
aircraft, please contact a member of our ground staff.
Change
If you're
facility.
connecting to another flight today and hold a boarding card and transfer wallet advising
Gate 8.
you of your departure terminal, please follow the signs to flight connections.
There we go.
This will lead you on to your departure terminal. And please
After
check
landing
your gate number in
checklist.
the
Radar and
departure lounge.
predictive wind shear system.
To avoid missing your onward flight, we
Off.
strongly
After
recommend that
landing
you go
checklist
straight to your
completed.
departure terminal.
Innsbruck traffic. Austrian 227 vacated on Bravo. Taxiing to terminal. Gate number 8 via
Once again,
Bravo
ladies
Alpha.
and gentlemen, on
Austrian
behalf of the
227
entire
Innsbruck traffic.
airline, thank you very much for choosing to fly with us today, and we hope
Alright, here we
to see
go.
you again in the near future.
Like Ryanair, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, exactly. Exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, hold on. Let's see where that spot is. Yeah, it's right here. Number 8. Alright, that was pretty rough. But it is what it is. It's not all smooth all the time, you know what I mean? Nose light off. Your favorite port in Austria? Nice. Nice. Yeah. Flughafen, Innsbruck. Flughafen. The job was good. Why don't you there's no ILS on this. It's only our nav approach. There's no ILS. We used FLS guidance, but FLS guidance is not precise, right? Not precision. Yeah. That runway is that runway only has there's a localizer approach as well. But it's the other one. We should have done a localizer to 6 instead, but I chose the harder approach, just for fun. And I know I rough landed this thing. Well, we're gonna watch the replay. Let's see how rough it was. Yeah, we're gonna watch the replay. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah. I bit this queue, that's fine. So welcome to Innsbruck. We're going to do yeah, it's the VOR, it's the NTB and VOR, well, NTB and then RNAV approach. So we did navigate to NTB. So there it is. I'm gonna deboard. So let's operate stairs. And we're gonna get you out of here in no time. Once again, muchas gracias. This was fun. This was fun until we started talking about flat Earth. Okay, parking checklist.
Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Off.
Wing lights.
It doesn't listen. Just overshoots. I know.
Off.
Wing lights
Fuel
off.
pumps.
Fuel pumps are off.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Alright, just a quick glance at the overhead panel right here. So parking checklist completed. And once again, everyone, thank you so much for your participation today. That was fun. What's the tablet on my leg? It's the it's for flight. So it gives me the guidance and gives me all the charts and all the good stuff. So this is an Airbus A320. We just arrived to Innsbruck, and of course the passenger bus is coming. So we'll get the people out of here in no time. So let's see. We should have the passenger bus. What mod do you have for checklists? Okay, so let's see. Right. It is the Festa crew.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Whiskey, short final, runway 8.
I'm not sure if we're gonna do bus. They're just gonna walk to the terminal, so let's see. Oh, look at my brakes. They're smoking. So I'm gonna turn on the brake fan. Watch this. Yeah, see the air raid siren? That's the sound of the brake. Trash engines. Yeah, we're gonna watch the replay in a bit. But here's the passengers. All the passengers are now getting out of the airplane. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Fenix. This is Fenix A320. That is the one. So we're gonna now open the door, and of course, gonna watch the passengers getting out of the plane. There you go. They're getting out. There you go. We did it. Oh, 0 to 10. Oh, you're not allowed to turn on the fans at the stand? Eugene, you just missed like the biggest 0 out of 10 ever. Okay, I turned it off. You just missed the biggest 0 out of 10 ever. I slammed the hell out of this plane, man. The smoke is from everyone lighting cigars after that landing. Yeah, look at all those people leaving. I love it. Okay, so. What did we do? First of all, we slammed it down. You can turn on the fans. Oh, you can? Okay, see Stumps? Stumps, you as a mechanical engineer that works on these planes, can we turn on the brake fans here, right here? Did not. I saw the landing firm. Yeah, but the approach was good. Toilet. Yeah, the approach was... See, I should have... So I think I should have dropped the gear later. But I didn't want to overspeed, right? So there's lots of energy. This approach has been the mountains. So that's why you have to be very, 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 like... specific.
6 Papa Whiskey, very short final, runway 8, Innsbruck.
Very short final. Oh, I love that. Yeah, see, there you go. There's the... We can now breathe the fresh air. They're filing for those tacos. By the way, guys, thank you so much for your love on Twitch. Appreciate you guys following on Twitch. We are over 1,000 followers on Twitch. And yes, Jipuki says, you don't understand how much I hate the RAM prices. Oh, man. Thank God I bought that RAM before this fiasco and stuff. Before this crap with the RAM. Yeah. Okay, so let's quickly debrief. And we're going to be watching a replay after we debrief. Okay, so iPad group right here. So we flew the Vienna... No, not real engineer. Because you have to turn out before turning into a stand. Because dust from brakes can cause cancer in a few seconds. In the first few seconds, shame not know. Oh, really? Wow. How do you know that, Eugene? I know, I was making a joke. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's turn it on. They sound like air raid sign. They're like, get out, get out, get out, right? So that's why they're probably that loud. Maybe that's why they're loud. Because I just realized something. They're probably loud like that because of that. Now, what I don't like is the fact that you can't hear the brake fans inside the aircraft. That's something that I wish they would fix. Because you're supposed to hear them. You're supposed to hear them inside the aircraft. I know that they're super loud. They're super loud. Si Polska. Polska. I don't know what that means. I'm being careful. You need to blow the dust first. Turn it on before turning into the stand. Gotcha. So the dust goes off and then you're good to park. Otherwise, you spread the dust on passengers and ground crew. Oh, shoot. You could technically turn on the brake fans anywhere. Just push the button. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll know that. So, nope, not a real engineer. Because you have to... Okay. Interesting. Really interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we flew from Vienna. We're here at Foxtrot 21. We taxied over here, then went to Lima Mike, went to Alpha 2, had a nice departures. It was not Soviet 1 Charlie, it was a different one. So, yeah, that's why it doesn't match here. Flew over Swiss Alps, and then we landed into Innsbruck. As you could see, we kind of did vector ourselves and used the CTAF frequency. So, it was 22.8, so we were telling everyone around us. So lots and lots of mountains here. We maintained 13,000 feet. So one thing I did, there's a couple of things that I did wrong here. I started to configure for the approach right about here because I honestly never flown this approach. And by the way, you have to be certified to fly this approach. So I'm not certified. So this means I have an excuse to be bad at it. That's a good excuse. So I should have dropped the gear probably roughly around here where the radar altimeter was alive, but I wanted to really bleed off that speed so that we're at least we're not coming in really fast. And then because of the steep approach over here through the valley, I did have a lot of energy. So a lot of energy was there, and then I flared. I should have stabilized the aircraft a lot more, but I was kind of higher in the approach, so that's why I flared late. I should have idled the engines. Probably, yeah, because of the energy dissipation. I'm thinking I should have idled it even earlier than that, so that it would probably go down smoother. Because I still had that inertia from the energy coming down, so with gravity, and that's why. Yeah, so I should have slowed it down a bit, and then flared earlier. So it's interesting how you manage the energy here, and it's interesting how the Airbus simulates that. So we're gonna watch the replay. We're gonna take a look at how hard it was, so that I could kind of make myself give myself a 0 to 10. That's the whole thing. So we're here with Alpha. So we vacated via Bravo, stopped on time, burned a bit of brakes, and caused a bit of brake smoke. Of course, because our brake was on medium, and then I slammed the brakes because I didn't want to end up in a ditch because there's no wind, and that's what happened. But otherwise, yeah, let's turn off the brake fan. Otherwise, it's good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just gonna clear that smoke from failures. Let's clear the high brake temperature. There it is. So now we're going to watch the replay. So I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. Going to quit that. And let's go ahead and replay. So we will replay. Okay, Stump says, also I'm not an engineer. I'm certified. Okay, certified aircraft mechanic. It's technically different from engineer. Okay, gotcha. It's still like that. Okay, you joke and then flight streaming gets a 0 to 10. I know. I'm going to take a note of that. Eugene, that's awesome. You really know your stuff. I love it. Eugene really knows his stuff. Okay, so now let's close the doors. Chucks and codes. Disconnect GPU. We're now going to reset the position. And we're going to load the panel state 2 ready. And turn on the beacon, all the lights, seat belts, all that good stuff. And now we're going to get ready for the replay. Oh, yeah, look at that smoke coming out of the engines. Lots and lots of smoke. Flight knows I don't fly planes. No, you fly spacecraft. Yeah, exactly. Nuke flies the spacecrafts. Pretty cool at that. Nuke, man, every time you fly those space crafts, I honestly, this is where I feel like I have no idea what you're doing. No idea. KLM next stream? Not sure about the next stream, but I think we should do the Paro again. I think Paro is ridiculously insane. So maybe I'll take the A319 and fly to Paro maybe, just for fun. Okay, so let's watch the replay. Oh, there's my cold coffee. I forgot about it. Landing replay. No, there we have the landing replay. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. That's the landing replay. So we're gonna fast forward it. I'm gonna show you terrifying view from passenger's side. There you go. So that's what you would see as a passenger. You'd be like, ah, he's gonna kill us. There you go. There's the replay. So, of course, I did the turn was a little bit too late. I need to practice those. So, too red to white on the profile, but yeah, still a bit higher. And Mr. Jet, awesome. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Air Paulette says it's hard. It wouldn't be to learn flying the sims from zero. No, it's not too hard. By the way, I am going to make a video about flying in the sim from scratch with the new Navigraph flight school. That's good. Nice. See how I mismanaged the energy. See how much energy we have because we have to descend on a profile. And Lithuania. Yeah, we should fly to Lithuania. Litova. Okay, here we go. Let's see how there you go. See, that sound is pretty bad. It sounds like the gear's gonna fall off. Oh man, it didn't look that bad, but I'm gonna take a look at it from the outside. There you go. Okay, let's take a look at it from the outside, shall we? Okay, so let's see. Just wait for that sound to dissipate. Okay, let's see. There it is. Lots of energy. See, lots of energy. And a bit of a late flare. Oh, that was a bounce. Oh, I see. The bounce was there. Yeah, yeah. Lots of load on the struts over there. Lots of load. That's why the sound was pretty bad. Okay, let's see again. Yeah, there was a bit of a bounce. Yeah, I see that second bounce is the one that caused the that sound, because we did squeeze the ollies right here. We squeeze them hard, so it absorbed it. So Stumps, what's gonna happen after this? Are we actually gonna take it to maintenance? What do you think? Are we taking it to maintenance or no? Oh, and boom. Oh yeah, I think it was the side load as well. A bit of a side load. Okay, there's definitely a spring in there. No, it should be hydraulic, by the way. It should be hydraulic. I don't know why. That doesn't sound good. Okay, so the bounce is what caused the hard landing. Those brakes need replacing? Okay. Okay. Maintenance for hard landing inspection. Gotcha. The plane will be retired? No. What was the FPM? I actually don't know. I don't have the FPM meter. I don't have Volanta too. Crap. Is there any way to find out? Let's see. I used to have the... Yeah, I used to have that tool from Parallel 42 that I uninstalled, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. It was below... Wait, okay, it was below 2 Gs, yeah. Below? Well, below, yeah. I don't think it was that bad. Like, it wasn't... But you guys decide. You guys tell me if it sucked. G's matter. Okay, gotcha. Need the G. Yeah, I need the G meter. Yeah. Exactly. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's the one. Okay, let's watch this again. That would be a really good angle for the reel. There you go. 6 out of 10. Really? That's like 2 out of 10. I think at least 2 out of 10. Maybe even 0 out of 10. Let's see. Okay, let's see it again. So see the ollies? There the air. So let's take a look how hard it was. Bit off the center line. So that's correct. That's easily corrected. One out of 10. Okay, see, that's more like it. 1 out of 10. I accept that. I accept it. See, if I sucked, I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna say this was a crappy landing. Okay. at the very least, we walked away from it, so that's good. Anyway, Real Airbus prints out a report if you have hard landing called load 15 report. Oh, that's so cool. That's good to know. All I'm going to do is inspect the gear for leaks. Press. If it's good, I would sign off as entry made in entire air and not maintenance action needed. Oh, awesome. Cockpit view again. Unfortunately, okay, you know what? Actually, let's do the cockpit view, but let's do like not the instrument view because it's all going to be broken. Yeah, see, the master caution will be on. Let's do this. Let's do this view.
4.
Group flight ATC not required.
300.
Yeah, let's do okay, let's go to another flight right now. You want to do it right now? Cause I gotta go to баня. Меня пацаны в баню позвали.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Ouch. Standard Ryanair landing. Ouch, that hurt. It hurts to watch it even. It hurts to watch it. Ryanair landing. Yeah, maybe Ryanair was even better. Not just right now, but later today. In 3 hours or so. Oh, you know what? How about this? Not 3 hours. How about we fly with maybe same intentions? I don't know. Or not same intentions. How about we fly Montreal to Toronto once I'm back? Because it'll probably take me like 6 hours. Maybe in about 6 hours we can stream, or I'm not sure. See, the reason why I don't know, because I still need to film a lot of stuff. So probably not today, but tomorrow. Let me think. Okay, tomorrow. Yeah, even tomorrow I don't think I can do it. Crap. Banya. Yeah, I'm going to Banya. Yeah, the Russian Banya. It's more like Ukrainian Banya, by the way. It's yeah, but yeah, it's like a Russian thing to do in Ukrainian, Eastern European thing to do. Have you flown to Albania? Oh yeah, we've been to Albania. Albania is fun, man. I'm going into VC, the terminal phase of my rendezvous. Nice. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, guys, make sure to check out my Discord. And this is where Nuke is gonna stream his space stuff. If you want to see the space simulation, honestly, I have like no idea what Nuke is doing, but I gotta run. But if you guys want to check it out, make sure you go to Discord and check what Nuke's doing. And you'll be amazed how cool. Okay, if you're flying later today, let me know if you're back. Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'll let you know. But we should definitely do a GA flight. Remember the one we did together before? That was kind of cool. Like we should do GA flight. So I'm gonna install a Diamond Stick. I'm gonna be reviewing Diamond Stick soon, so I'm gonna install it. And maybe we can do that one as well together. How are you going to make Banya in time when you're all the way in Vienna? I know, right? So no, I'm not even in Vienna. I'm in Innsbruck. Innsbruck probably has lots of these. It's probably got lots of these. Okay, so we're gonna wait until the engine shut down, so you're gonna hear the engine shutdown sound once again, and then I'm gonna hit it. So yeah, guys, look at that, 50,653. How amazing is that? I actually thought that we would get to 50,000 by the end of the year, but we got there earlier. This means that we are 49,347 subscribers away from 100,000, which is my ultimate dream. So once I'm gonna get to 100,000, I'm gonna do a very interesting video. So I'm gonna do a special video once I get to 100,000. I'm gonna still think like what I'm gonna do, but I know for 50,000 I'm doing the video of the setup. So I will be showing you guys exactly how I prepare for streams. how we do all that. And I hope, okay, so today's 27th. I really hope to release it by the new year. So whether it's going to be December 31st or maybe January 3rd or something like that, Innsbruck. So that video is coming. That's going to be for celebrating 50,000 subscribers, and for 100,000 I'm going to do a very special video that I'm going to be thinking about in the next 49,346 subscribers. I hope my math was 45. Hope my math is correct. All right, let's listen to the engine shutdown sound, and we are on our way to Innsbruck. Enjoy your skiing in here. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram. By the way, make sure you guys also check out Talker39 Gaming. He just started streaming. That's awesome. I deserve 1 million. Aw, thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. I don't think I will ever get to 1 million. Maybe sometime if I get an editor, we might do that. So I might get an editor, so we'll produce a lot more videos, because editing videos takes me like ridiculous amount of time. That's why I may be behind, so I'll probably get an editor. Once I get an editor that I'm going to pay money to out of my own pocket, then we're going to probably hopefully aim for 1 million, maybe. Because I got lots and lots of ideas, I just don't have time to edit. This is my biggest problem, unfortunately, because editing videos takes time. Even though I finished film school, it's the hardest thing for me, because I'm very slow at editing. Yeah, I need a special editor that works in DaVinci Resolve and knows all of the intricacies that I would want from an editor. So it's very complicated, complex stuff. So most likely I'll find one from Ukraine, I think. Ukrainians are amazing at that. All right, guys, thank you so much once again. Thank you. Cheers, guys. You guys are the best. So patient, so smart. I love it that you guys are there watching these geeky streams, and you know, what's your tablet? So this is just an iPad. Okay, I'm gonna answer this question. This iPad Pro. This is the 11-inch, and use this to, yeah, see. This is the for flight. This is the app that I use in real world flying. Oh, you also use DaVinci Resolve? Okay, send me your edits. Want to see? Can you edit 4K videos? If you can, yeah, just send it to me in Discord. All samples. All right, cool. That's it, guys. That's it. I'm gonna go. I have to go to Banya, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. Have a great, lovely evening, and don't forget Instagram, and stick around. I mean, don't unsubscribe, because you're gonna see that video. All right, thank you so much, and see you guys. Cheers.
693, wind 2505, 13 off for 106 left. Alpha Delta, Echo Tower, good morning. Caution jet last line up for 106 left. Lane delay position 282 north.
We've flown the route, we've touched down clean, from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near, but hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride.
left for air transit 326.
Route 17.